investigates tonight, exposing a brazen security breach at the Zakim Bunker Hill Bridge. It goes unnoticed for days despite red flags. A man steals the light from on top of the tower. News Center 5's Mary Saladna is live in Boston tonight. Mary?
Yeah, take a look behind me and you see that blinking red light on the far side of the bridge. It's there to alert passing aircraft of the Zakim's two tallest peaks. But a replacement light currently sits atop the other tower after a bizarre heist that is raising a lot of questions.
1258-2015.
Clifford Beckford, a homeless man, now stands accused of stealing this, an 80-pound aircraft warning beacon that used to sit atop the Zakim South Tower. State police say the heist wasn't an act of terrorism, but it's how Beckford allegedly breached security on the bridge that's raising serious questions.
It just makes me sit back and think of some of the public places that we own as a city to make sure they're secure, to make sure we keep people out.
To be clear, the city does not have jurisdiction over the Zakim. The state does. And court documents obtained by 5 Investigates show state officials didn't realize the beacon was missing until 4 days after it was stolen. The alleged point of entry, this locked and alarmed door leading to the tower. Investigators say that alarm went off several times in January and February, but apparently was ignored. A Massachusetts DOT worker told police it's not uncommon for the alarms to trigger due to wind or snow. And yet, when troopers viewed surveillance video from the day the beacon was stolen, they saw an individual entering the tower and later leaving with a huge backpack.
It's crazy.
What's also bizarre is where Beckford allegedly dumped the beacon, here on the back driveway of the historic Warren Tavern in Charlestown. A puzzled staffer discovered the huge bubble light.
He just didn't know what to do with it or who left it there, so he just brought it back inside and just put it downstairs. And I heard that the guy said he dropped it off here for Paul Revere.
Now, a judge ordered Beckford to undergo a psychiatric evaluation. In a statement, MassDOT called this a serious breach of protocols and security and told News Center 5 they're taking corrective actions immediately. Live at the Zakim Bridge tonight, I'm Mary Saladna, WCVB News Center 5.